Okay, hello everybody. Brian Keeler here. I'm at the Phelps Mansion, and it's my great pleasure to be painting Roger Luther, who's a local historian here. Was the Broome County, what's the name of the organization?
Broome County Historical Society.
Broome County Historical Society, and we're in the parlor of the Phelps Mansion, and I'm painting our historic portrait here of Mr. Phelps, Sherman Phelps. So it's a great honor to be here in the parlor where this historic portrait is, and painting this wonderful model. If you'd come around here, you can see how I'm seeing him. I have a incandescent light on Roger, but earlier tonight there was a secondary light coming in from the window, what I call an ambient light from the window. So it's a two-sourced light on him here. And I was using, I can come down to my palette here, this kind of cool green here. It's a little cooler than it actually was, but I used my artistic license to do that. And so it has this nice secondary light here. And I'm working on a toned ground. It's kind of just a neutral gray. I work on other formats and other tones sometimes. But the last thing I'm doing here is softening edges. They say that hard edges are the enemy of realistic painting, so I'm just doing that here as the final thing. Just do one little detail here with the nose here, the nostril, just adding that here, and their nostril here. The glasses were very challenging to do. They're almost invisible because they have no rims, and so you can see a little bit of light here, and so that was a challenge to do. I'll do one final thing that I'm just seeing here now is just a glint of light on this one side. Just a second ago I caught a glint here, so I'm going to add that in here at this corner, right about there, and it comes across here like that, and then up here there's a little glint there, and otherwise they easily disappear, and he said that's the way he chose them that way. And earlier Linda was saying there was impasto here, but I like impasto. Impasto is the word for thick paint, and the general approach is to make the shadows kind of transparent and thin, and then we build up the paint with more body, more thickness. So we're going to go to the audience here to see if anybody would like to share their opinion. This lady here had an interesting comment. If you could come in close. What you were saying?
Well, I saw the whole process. So I saw the original drawing and then the blocking in of the different values. And two things I noticed was with the blocking in of the values, it wasn't a big, it's not really a block of paint. It was almost like a crayon, like a lines. And then I was amazed that so much can come out with just minute applications of paint. Every brush stroke was just a tiny little paint, but over time, it adds up to this. It was amazing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else feel inclined to share your impression, or?
You just arrived, so now.
Okay. All right. All right. And this is Roger's wife back here. And you watched the whole thing too, didn't you?
I did.
All right. So if you come back here to me. So it's been, like I said, it was a great honor to paint in this historic room here, this historic house. And I painted a alla prima, or a plein air painting of the outside earlier in the summer. So that's part of my show here. I'm having a one-man show in the ballroom and other places in the house. You can see my paintings. There are different places here, and it's up till August 28th. We're going to have a special reception on that Friday from 6 to 8. So please come back from then. But before we go, let's have Roger stand up and and have a look at the portrait. We'll get to see his impression here, if he can still move.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
so maybe come back here so you can get a better look at it. So what do you think, Roger?
That's amazing.
Like it?
Gorgeous.
Well, thank
nice
you.
job.
Nice. Okay, so I got the thumbs up from the model. Sometimes it's it's sort of like hearing your voice on a recording. He said, "Is that me?" on a tape recorder, but.
Could have used a more attractive model. but
Oh no!
That being said,
On the
that's
contrary, you're
wonderful.
a great model. You pose very well, and it was a great pleasure.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
that'll conclude the session here. Thank you so much for your attention.